My name is Eric Forson. I'm a Ghanaian, a teacher from Diaso Senior High School. I'm currently the head of the Department of Science. After graduating from university, I've been on 2 different teaching positions to nurture students to become useful to their society. My teaching style is based on all-inclusive teaching method. I like playing volleyball a lot and also supervising entertainment at my leisure time. I'm applying for the position of science teacher phases, and if a school hire me, I'm ready to be the volleyball coach for the school to win more trophies and also to help supervise entertainment in the school. I'm also ready to share my culture with students of that particular school to become aware of my culture and other related cultures. Thank you. My intention for becoming a teacher started a long time ago when I was in the middle school. It was then I was so fortunate to meet a science teacher who was so passionate about his subject and have the natural ability to teach every difficult concept for every student to understand. It was then I realized I want to be a teacher like that, my science teacher. When I think of giving back to my society, I see no other means apart from being science teacher to help nurture young people to become well equipped with practical and investigative method of learning. I like playing volleyball a lot, and based on that, I'm the school volleyball coach, and I've won different trophies with my school. I've also supervised entertainment in my school, so therefore, I would like to be a volleyball coach if a school hire me and also help to supervise the entertainment of that particular school. After graduating from university, I've been in 2 different teaching positions. The first one was at the German Methodic JHS, where I taught mathematics at grade 6 to 8. When I was a student teacher, I taught at Kukum Agric Senior High School General Science in grade 9 to 12. During my national service, I taught at Bibiani Senior High School as General Science at grade 9 to 12. And after graduating from university, I taught in Dencha German DAJHS that's grade 6 to 8. And currently I'm teaching at Diaso Senior High School as Junior Science teacher at grade 9 to 12. I'm preparing my lesson. The first thing I think about is my student needs. Therefore, I make sure my lesson plan includes a well-stated objectives, an effective assessment and feedback, and inclusive and supportive environment. The 2 teaching effective methods I normally use in my class are differentiated method and project work. Differentiated instruction will help me differentiate or provide instruction to every student concerning his needs, and project-based method will also help my students become aware of real-life situations and become critical thinkers and analyzers. When someone enters my classroom, you will notice that my students will be engaging in activities that promote critical thinking and collaborative skills. Some will be in small groups discussing about topics. Some will be discussing with their friends based on what they have learned. I normally use rubric to evaluate my student progress because rubric will allow students to express their views based on whatever they have learned. I have used projector in most of my lessons, and in the course of the lessons, sometimes I will show videos for students to observe in the lesson and also come out with their outcomes. Moreover, I've used social media such as handles such as WhatsApp to also teach my students when they are at home. I also use Team to engage my students when they are on vacations. Normally what I do is that I will just look at the student's eye without talking, and the student will know that I am trying to draw his attention towards me. And most of the times I'll give the student an engaging activity that will keep him busy as the lesson is also going on. The difficult problem I've had to deal with as a teacher was one day when I was teaching with a projector, and eventually the whole school light went off. The school plant was also not working. I was so confused and never knew what to do. At that moment, something came on my mind and I rushed to the ICT lab, borrowed about 5-10 computers, came and transferred the video on it for students to watch and come out with their outcomes. Thank you. I remember when I was teaching at the basic school at JHS at Dencha Germany. One supervisor visited my class, and after the class he called me for a discussion. It was then he told me one student was not following my lesson, so I should develop a different way of teaching that will carry every student along. It was then I realized that if I use differentiated instructions, it will help me differentiate between every student's instructions and give them activities that will keep every student engaged in my classroom. That was then I started using differentiated instruction. Thank you.